U.S. President Barack Obama is promising to cut his country's budget deficit by half by the end of his first term. But analysts say this will be no easy task since the government's current deficit level has soared to an all-time high, and U.S. economic figures remain grim. Here's Li Ying.
Obama began his second month in office with a meeting with state governors on Monday morning and a White House economic summit in the afternoon. Obama invited lawmakers, business figures and academics to the summit to address the nation's future financial health and stressed that the soaring deficit must be curbed.
And that's why today I'm pledging to cut the deficit we inherited by half by the end of my first term in office. Now, this will not be easy. It will require us to make difficult decisions and face challenges we've long neglected. But I refuse to leave our children with a debt that they cannot repay. And that means taking responsibility right now, in this administration, for getting our spending under control.
The Treasury Department reported earlier this month that the U.S. federal budget deficit reached $569 billion in the first 4 months of the current fiscal year. This is the highest on record for this period. And the bipartisan Congressional Budget Office has projected that the budget deficit will hit an all-time high of $1.2 trillion by the end of the current fiscal year on September 30th. Obama also declared that his administration would release $15 billion of economic stimulus payments to help governors meet health care payments to poor Americans. He said the money will come from newly passed stimulus program and will begin reaching the states by Wednesday. To ensure accountability and transparency in how the governors spend the stimulus funds, Obama has set up a new at-large board to monitor the spending. Vice President Joe Biden will also be given a coordinating role. But despite these moves, the country's economic figures remain gloomy. Both the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the Standard & Poor's 500 index tumbled to the lowest close in nearly 12 years. All the major indices slid more than 3%. The Dow just over 100 points from 7,000. Leah, CCTV.